Bubba on the mic, losing his mind. Shane with the stats, breaking it down in real time. Live on YouTube, black and gold loud. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass. Steelers Dynasty podcast kicking ass.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Steelers Dynasty Podcast. I'm your host, Bubba Brewer, in the house tonight on a Monday night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. Tonight is a day before our anniversary show. We did this show. We started to do this in, March 24th, 2024. Myself and my co-host Shane come together and formed the Steelers Dynasty Podcast. It's been a wild journey. It's been a wild ride, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm waiting for my co-host so we can get this party started quickly. But I will talk till he gets here, like always. But it's been like I said, I've been doing this by myself. I started in 2018 doing podcasts and incorporating everything all in one show. Everything I liked on one show. The Steelers would get 15 minutes. The wrestling would get 15 and pulp culture would get 15. I had everything on the Triple B experience. We had the Steelers, and I was told by Kevin Adams and I was told from Mark from Steelers Nation Australia that I need to split. So we decided to do that. Me and Shane seem to have a natch togetherness. We both went to high school together. I'm a little older than he is. We formed this bond called Steelers Dynasty Podcast, where we give not our X's and O's. We give a cool, lighthearted take. I'm more diehard than Shane is. Shane's more of a realist. If you never tuned into the shows, we do live broadcasting during the games, and I get a little bit of rambunctious and I get a little bit of whatever, but we're almost at 800 subs, and it's a good thing, but I am sure this person can talk a little bit more because he just did his show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. He is the voice of West Virginia Mountaineer football. He's my co-host. Now, the 24th will be 2 years straight every Wednesday nights, and we started doing this Monday night. He gives me a hand on the Triple B experience where we talk pulp cultures on Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, special field correspondent, Shane Stodmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey, Bubba. It's been a minute. We've been doing this for a while, so.
Well, yeah, I was getting a little bit of hype before you got on because I know you're a busy cat. March 24th, 2024, that will be tomorrow. We're doing a little planning ahead today. I didn't buy a cake because I had some ice cream yesterday, and I had a banana split Saturday because I had a bad day Saturday because I hit a fucking deer with my fucking vehicle.
You did? How bad is it?
Cosmetically about probably $5 to $6 grand, probably. Yeah, a lot of cosmetic. I killed a deer. It was 10 minutes before work, so that made my whole fucking day shitty Saturday. And I did not go see Swamp Cadillac when I wanted to do, so my whole day was, brand new Bronco, yes, brand new, Afton. 2024.
It's new.
Yeah. I called today. It's $100 deductible.
$100 deductible. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I know. That's the only good part of the thing. And I'll get it. I got a good deal on a rental car when I need one, when I can fit it in. But I work all the time.
Yeah.
So because I went this morning and got blood work done. My heart's good. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. So, no, I didn't get the meat. No meat, Steelers chick. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just been like, whatever. It's been just, yesterday was like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Today was like 20 and miserable. So that's like the way it is in Western Pennsylvania. We got less than 34 days, I believe, for the draft.
31.
31. See, I can't count. And I made a meme, and I'm going to check with Pat Usyk this week about the hats and shirts and koozies and stuff and get ready and make an event thing for the Ben Franklin Tap Room. I'll be there at 7 o'clock Thursday and Friday at 7, Saturday, 12 noon. I'll be there all 3 days. Mark and Shane are doing something Wednesday night before. I'll be doing the Wednesday show solo, but that's okay because Shane's going to be a Prez Hilton kind of guy. He's going to be a special field correspondent.
I watched an Australian show about guys that catch snakes, and I'm trying to brush up on my Australian so I can translate.
Well, that's good. I tried to talk Australian today. It didn't work at work, but look, I seen a whole bunch of stuff. I seen the Steelers stadium. I don't know, and I don't like to take pictures off of people, but I was looking on my site before we got the Steelers at Heinz Field have taken out stadium seats in the higher levels. They're wiping them out. I don't know if they're putting new seats in. I don't know what's going on.
I want to know why they're cutting trees. Chat, why are they cutting trees over by the stadium?
Because I think they need room for this big extravaganza for the draft.
Yeah, but the trees they're not huge trees. And how are they taking up room? I mean,
they probably got to get stuff situated like platforms. They probably going to want to make the city look so clean. So they're going to have to start cleaning up the city.
It looks like shit without those little trees. They probably planted them 15 years ago.
Well, they didn't grow much because they probably got that Three Rivers water. You know what I mean? So they didn't grow.
Iron City.
Well, you put a little Iron City, it might spruce up, but a little Icy Light, it doesn't get much. Afton said cutting the trees in the city is stupid. I believe they're getting stuff ready. They're trying to they're taking away pee posts away, so you can't take a piss. But I mean, they're getting stuff ready. I seen Channel 4 News. They're doing a whole bunch of construction. They're getting stuff ready. They're getting platforms made. They're having areas. They got to get this. They got to get parking. They got less, like you said, less than 30 some days, and they got to have that town. They want everything done like maybe a week before, so they're ready to go. Because I guarantee they're sweating bullets for all this stuff. Guaranteed. Because there's a lot of stuff. I mean, all this people in their draft talk. I've been watching a lot of stuff. Hey, Swish, how you doing? Been a while. Thanks for coming on this anniversary show. 2 years in the making, and we're a day early because tomorrow will be at 6 o'clock. Mark will be hosting, and he'll come up with some good controversial Steeler topics. And we did sign a couple players, and I don't want to remember that guy I put out, that Brock Huffman? I want to wait until I believe he's been signed, but nothing is legit. We got the dude from the Chicago Bears, the running back, special teamer. And I think he's just going to be more of a special teamer than he is a running back. Caleb Johnson might be a little worried, but I don't think so. I'm not in about the Chase Claypool shit. They're going to showcase. That's right. They're going to showcase the city and how beautiful it is. So all the homeless people will be shipped over to probably the south side for
Baldwin. They're going to drop off in Baldwin or Oak. Yeah.
Put them in hotels. They can't put them in hotels because all the hotels are booked.
Yeah.
All the homeless people will be in school. Well, school shut down for 3 days. So, I mean, it's a big holiday. I don't know what I still think they're going to draft an offensive lineman, but I don't know because Shane, like I said, they sign these players, and I'm not putting stuff out there till I see absolute, like the Steelers on the Steelers.com site,
right?
That the Steelers signed. Now the Steelers signed Ryan McCollum, the center. That's done because I think the Steelers, but also too when Ben Savage. What was it named? Ben Savage? Is Ben Savage? I don't know.
Fred Savage?
No, Fred's
Wonder Years?
Darnell Savage. Ben Savage was Wonder Years guy.
Yeah.
They supposedly signed Darnell Savage, okay? 2 weeks ago, signed free agent safety Darnell Savage. Okay. But he hasn't signed yet. So, and Mark Caboli said on a Fan Monday that they were still checking on medical with him last he heard. Nothing happening, just a matter of time going through the process. Okay. He has a lengthy injury history, 7-year career. So they're waiting to make sure everything is legit before he is signed. He is not signed yet. So that's something. They got to cross their T's and dot their I's. They might look for another, maybe another receiver, get some veteran. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do March Madness.
Well, I'll tell you what, I watched West Virginia girls. They could have won it with a layup at the end of the game, and they just shit the bed. So it's that's the only March Madness I've been able to watch.
Yeah, my March Madness is hitting a fucking deer with my Bronco, and trying to go to work and try to maintain peace and harmony, and trying to get ready for this draft, and seeing if the Steelers sign anybody, and trying to keep my pulp culture knowledge at bay.
When are you dropping your vehicle off to get fixed?
I don't know. I just don't have time because I work every day, so. I mean, it'll be, and it's just cosmetic. It's still drivable. He broke the headlight.
Does it hit the side or the front?
He hit the front. I mean, I was eating a chocolate chip cookie going to work, and I fucking was like, God damn. It just ruined my whole fucking day.
You eating a cookie driving to work?
Yeah, I was eating a chocolate chip cookie.
Don't tell the insurance person that.
No, it was in my mouth. I mean, my hands were on the
steering
wheel.
Don't tell her you're eating or anything. You were driving, all eyes on the road.
Oh, yeah. All eyes on the road. But, I mean, that fucking deer, it was like running full tilt. Like, fucking.
Maybe Bigfoot was chasing it down there. It gets kind of squatchy down there.
It's sitting on the fucking side of the road. So, Swish has got Dowdell to be, I believe so. It's going good, brother. It's going good. I believe he's going to be the starting running back with Jaylen Warren being the back that we always wanted him to be. I think losing Gainwell is not. I'm tired of this fucking quarterback shit, man.
Oh my God, I'm so sick of it. I don't even know
what I don't even care who the fuck's quarterbacking anymore right now. Like, it's so much bullshit. Like Will Howard, you're gonna give the keys to to him. Aaron Rodgers fucking, I heard somewhere with Colin, whatever his name is, fucking said Aaron's not signing. I'm like, dude, shut up. Like, he's signing. He's just waiting. I don't know. It's just so much of this crappiness because I think with the Steelers not having a quarterback, all these, where the Steelers could be ranked at doesn't mean shit. But they, you know what I mean? Just, you can get some stability on your offense, so deers are pretty big, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yes, it was. Yes, it was him. Now, he was saying that Rodgers will not be a Steeler.
Yeah, that's what
I take that like a grain of salt.
But I sent you a guy today. Like Facebook message you.
You messaged me the guy with the singing guy. That was pretty good.
That was good. So I thought that was funny. No, this was this kid's from South Dakota State, and he's a quarterback.
They're looking at him. I've been
Peyton Clayton or something like that.
Yeah. I think he's 6'3".
Yeah, 230.
Cody.
He's a runner. He's 4.5 speed.
Well, there's going to be. Do you think the Steelers are going to take some of that pick and move up fucking 5 or 6 spots?
I don't know
because they can move up. I don't know what.
I would take some of those picks, and move up.
Well,
yeah,
the thing is, we've been talking about it for weeks now. We don't know what they're going to do, and that's the sad part. Like, now we don't know what they're going to do. I believe if the dude from Penn State guard is going to be there because we have signed depth, but we don't have anybody that could be really solidifying in that left side. There's nobody,
Yeah.
you know.
I hope they get a guard in the first pick. Second pick, I hope they get that Arvell Reese. He's a linebacker from Ohio State. So he's kind of like a
I've seen
Michael
mock
Parsons type
drafts.
guy.
I've seen
Yeah.
mock drafts where the Steelers were getting a dude from Pitt. He's undersized. I think he's 6 foot, but he's a playmaker. But also too, I seen where mock, because everybody's doing a mock draft. Like we get a tight end, we get the the dude from Miami, and a quarterback. Like I don't know if you're going to get a rookie quarterback, then Howard is pretty going to be not going to get an opportunity.
Okay, here's a really strange one.
Okay.
Now I'm looking at this right now. This is from, I just pulled it up.
Okay.
Joka Paturi, 15 hours ago, Steelers top 20 NFL draft big board. And they have the fourth pick on here for the Steelers is Fernando Mendoza, which I don't think they're going to trade up for. But he's thinking
the quarterback?
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Steelers going to trade up for him. No.
I think some people are just looking to write stuff in articles, and they just there's no way that Mendoza to me is a franchise quarterback. I just don't see it.
I don't know.
I just don't see it as a franchise quarterback. I just don't. And that's what that guy said.
Yeah. So this guy basically, is putting on there that, they might trade up for him, but they have him, Caleb Downs is a first round pick out of Ohio State. They have a lot of guys from Ohio State. Sonny Lyles is a linebacker that they have listed too.
Give me a big lineman. You can't go wrong with a lineman. You cannot go wrong with a defensive lineman or an offensive lineman, but we need offensive linemen. Yeah,
they have that Ogalavega Leon from the guard from Penn State. They have him listed down here too.
Well, I think in about 2 years, since we have a young offensive line, I think I think when Frazier's contract is up, they're going to have to pay him a very, very lucrative amount of money. I just believe that. And then Troy Fautanu, and that's pretty much it right now that you would actually sign, because everybody else is pull and pick. Mason McCormick probably won't get a second deal.
No.
But Broderick Jones being injured probably doesn't help. But I like this quarterback situation. We keep talking about it, and it's a shame. But Aaron Rodgers, because going into OTAs after the draft, I mean, it's going to be Will Howard. We'll see Will Howard and Mason Rudolph, and then they said Josh Dobbs just got cut and released by the New England Patriots. I do not see him coming back.
No,
we might as well just stick with Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, and Rodgers if he shows up. And if he shows up, like I seen Burrows out there doing that flag football shit. It looks like he actually had some skill running, but he didn't have pads on. So, he's going to be throwing the ball. Their defense is going to be suspect. And if the Steelers could get something going, we can actually take the title, the AFC North again this year, but it's going to be a slugfest. Okay, let's see. We got something. I don't think they're going to trade. I don't think they're going to trade Herbig. I really don't. I think they're going to keep him. But what do I know? Stranger things have happened, guys. Omar Khan might go into the war room
last year. That was strange.
He might go. Yeah. Look at what happened. They have a deal. They have a working agreement with the Cowboys anyway, because they traded Pickens. So they already have that. They built that bridge of trading. You know what I mean? So because I think the Cowboys picked up a big defensive lineman, I believe. but I don't know because I don't pay attention to other teams unless it's the Steelers. Will the Steelers make a trade? Maybe Omar Khan. Do you think he make a trade with a team?
I don't know, but I really think he's going to trade up in the draft. I just have that feeling that he's going to wheel and deal two of those. Two of those picks are going to be used as to get better picks.
Well, I think that lineman from Penn State will be gone before the 21st. I believe he'll be gone in a.
Chat. Would you trade up for him? Would you trade up for that guard? I would.
I would trade up for that guard, or trade up, or I agree with a bunch of others that Vega will not be there, Jay. Okay, but also too, if you trade up for like I know there's a lot of receivers out there, but what about if Cody said he would, Devil said 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if you get one of those top echelon receivers,
yeah.
It depends on what you give up. How far up?
That's the question. Like get you up to like 17, 18 for maybe a 4th round pick, or if they have a lot of 3rd round picks, get you up 4 spots.
I don't know. I'd like to move up into if we're doing any trading, I would like to move up at least 15 or 16.
Yeah, I think that's the sweet spot between 15 and 16. I think that's about right.
Because there's still a big play for a big play receiver because, like, Roman Wilson hasn't done anything, so really we just have 2 receivers right now, and Roman Wilson and Skronik, and he's more special teams. And that Hunter guy from the running back from Chicago who drafted by Seattle that we got today, he's going to be more of a special teams. We need a return team, so we need somebody that's going to be a return guy. We don't have yet. So no, I just don't see this. I just don't. No, I just don't think he's a franchise. If there had been more quarterbacks go out, he would have not been number 1. There's no way.
I agree.
And I'm not big into college football. You know what I mean? Like I don't know the X's and O's of college football. I only try to pay attention to the black and gold, you know what I mean, or who we're playing against, but I just don't know. Yeah, it's all to say. Hi, Pepper. Well, the day's treating us very well, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, the Ratbirds have the 14th pick. So if we could get 13, yes, they did sign a return guy today, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? It all depends.
See what happens.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be down to the nitty gritty. Second day, well, the first day we see who we get. The second day, I would say trade up to the 13th. So that's 21. So that's 21 to 13. That's 8 picks.
Yeah.
You got to give somebody something sweet.
I don't know if
you give them the 21st pick, and then you give them say
third round pick and the 21st pick. Yeah.
Angie Dickinson. That's a good. Remember her?
Murder She Wrote.
Woman? No, that was Angela Lansbury.
Same Angela.
Yeah. No, Angie Dickinson was in Police Woman or something.
Okay.
Yeah, blonde. Yeah. I think he's still alive. Speaking of passing, good old Chuck Norris, man.
Man, I had a poster in my office in Fort Benning that had like all these Chuck Norris sayings. Chuck Norris could, cure cancer with a roundhouse kick, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sucked. I was going to watch Lone Wolf McQuaid. I just haven't had a chance. No, I don't know about that. Yep. Yeah, we probably did. I know. I love KRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was
No, Lonnie
Angela
Anderson.
Lansbury. He's
Stop.
crushing on.
Loyal says Chuck Norris didn't die. We did. It just seems like every week there's something. Every week, and then you don't, and realistically, you don't know if that was true because of this AI stuff. Because every week they always say something about the Steelers' greats passing, which you don't know. It's ridiculous. Hey, Mark, how you doing? And it's fucking ridiculous because one week it's me, Joe Green, Mel Blunt, fucking Rocky Blunt. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Like, this AI stuff is good, but it's also a double-ended sword, you know? I don't think we're not getting him. And we're not going to fucking lose to get him anyway. Like,
yeah, Gene, I don't know how he died.
Who's that?
The guy from Buffy.
I don't know. One of them, who knows? Yeah, it could be 7:00. I think
that would be good. Yeah.
I'll work out and get home. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I'm getting everybody's. Pepper got her flight. She's super stoked. Okay, here we go. We got to remember this guy's name. Darian Mensa.
Mensa?
What position? I mean, yeah. And while Shane's looking it up, look, guys, we got less than 30 some days. He's a quarterback. He had a bunch of health problems, that actor.
Oh.
I didn't even fucking fall into that trap.
Nah,
fucking Claypool. That dumb son of a bitch has played Madden wishing he could recapture his youth of jet sweeping for touchdowns. He's eating a chicken sandwich.
Chicken parm.
Yeah. But there's a lot of quarterbacks out there, but these quarterbacks are just going to be speculated and just being on the Steelers draft radar. And look, do you draft somebody higher in a quarterback than a 6th round Will Howard? Because we have to remember about Will Howard. Okay, this is a hot take. Will Howard, when he went to the national championship, had fucking a lot of people on his team that were fucking first rounders and fucking great fucking athletes. So if you have all your eggs in a carton are fucking great, you know you're going to have a great fucking egg sandwich.
Yeah, but the back end of that is so did the other team. The other team had some studs that are going to the NFL too.
Okay. That's okay.
Here's what I think why Will Howard is a decent quarterback.
Well, why does everybody we're so infatuated with him. Like, he's like the dreamy guy in school.
Because he's mysterious. He's like Boba Fett. Like, he didn't say much. He didn't do much. We don't know. It's the mystery.
I did like Boba Fett until they took the mask off. So we're all flabbergasted and flattered and whatever with Will Howard.
We're enamored
we haven't seen nothing though. I mean, all as we saw, but Will Howard is the winner. Yes, I understand. I understand that.
He wanted Kansas State. He wanted Ohio State. He's
why? Okay, this is a hot take. Why didn't his draft stock go up a little higher? Why?
Why didn't it?
Yeah. We're just talking here.
I have no idea. I don't know
how they why it didn't go up a little higher? Or is it just the stigma of Ohio State quarterbacks?
Might be that.
That's it. You're right. That is the hardest position to scout. But why is it so hard now? But in the 70s and 80s, everybody had a good fucking quarterback, a franchise quarterback, or a very, very good quarterback. So why is it now that the quarterbacks that are coming out of college are fucking just one-dimensional or just fucking not that good when they get to the pros? Why is that? I don't know. See, that's what his combine sucked. Okay. But I mean, Okay, let's see.
Cody, that is a great answer.
Okay, I'm glad we didn't get that. I mean, Sanders is now their starting quarterback. Modern defenses are shaking shit up. Okay. Expecting more than they used to. Okay. I mean, everybody like Steve Grogan in the 70s and early 80s. You had Grogan, you had fucking Jim Zorn, you had Montana. I mean, before Bradshaw got hurt, you had Bradshaw. You know what I mean? Like Cliff Stout was not whatever. You had shit. Man, in the 80s. I mean, you had Marino in the 80s. I don't know. Okay. Don said he won the conference. Okay.
He did. And that Kansas State team had to play Texas and Oklahoma.
Okay, here's a question. Do you think Howard is better than Mendoza? Anybody in the chat? Let's ask this question.
I think it's apples and oranges because Mendoza is just a straight up. He just wants it. He's like Tim Tebow. Like it's just like.
But Tim Tebow to me, except for that fucking Denver fucking victory against us, what the fuck did he do? Nothing.
No, I'm not talking about NFL. I'm talking about college.
Oh,
he willed himself to get to that end zone in that last drive to win the game, and it was just he's an assassin, man. Now I think Howard. I would take Howard over Mendoza. I think I would.
You would take Howard. Okay.
Howard doesn't have as strong as an arm. Yeah.
There are 10 starting quarterbacks who I'd rather try with will be before them. Yeah, but okay. I just feel like the quarterbacks, like the quarterbacks, there's only you can name. Okay. I mean, Aaron's fucking not in this conversation right now. But if I'm naming fucking quarterbacks right now, if I'm going in the NFL, I'm naming Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and I don't think Lamar Jackson is a winner in the playoff times. So to me, if Patrick Mahomes is a winner, but he was injured. Josh Allen choked in that biggest game. You got Bo Nix now because he was a rookie. And now they're giving him weapons. And Burrows, that I can think of 5 guys in the AFC that we have to contend with. I just think there's not too many of them in the NFC that are like quarterbacks that will kill you, like maybe Matt Stafford, fucking Jared Goff, just from experience because they're vets. Now this Donald kid who got the Super Bowl, but realistically nobody fucking thought. I mean. Also, too, the Seattle defensive line was fucking stifling, and the kid from the New England Patriots fucking choked. Yeah, I mean, Kenny O'Brien was not. I mean, they had quarterbacks back then that didn't make it either that you thought.
Yeah.
0.
It's the mystery. It's the mystery that's driving everybody nuts.
Well, he's not competing with Fields. Fields might be a number 1 starter because of injury. And they said something where Justin Fields could be the only quarterback ever to start the home opener with 4 different teams ever. But that's because Patrick Mahomes probably won't be 100%. That's all. I don't know. Say, wow, what an anniversary show we got trying to get this quarterback situation stuff is not. It just drags it's the weight of the world. Like it's ridiculous. Like you can't go any further because I mean you got 2 receivers that are fucking. Now we got 2 receivers. Now we got that, but we got nobody throwing them to them regularly. We don't know.
But we're 31 days in front of the draft, so the draft happens in 31 days.
Yes.
Will we have an answer by then? That's the big question, chat. Tell me.
We need to have an answer fucking 2 weeks before draft.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we need we need Aaron Rodgers to sign before the draft, not after the draft. That is fucked up. I mean, seriously, Rodgers. That is seriously, you're holding the fucking team hostage. How many times you got to bang your wife? I mean, I understand that and go on a hike and smoke dope. What do you want to do? What do you need? I mean, what do you want from us?
I had to think about that for a second.
What I just said?
When you said that, I was just like, oh, he's referring to Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, because, look, if you any position that we get the number one pick, it's not going to be defensive position. I do not think it's going to be defense at all. It is either going to be an offensive lineman, a tackle, or guard. And if one of those big giant playmakers, because it would be nice to have a younger version of a receiver number one. You know what I mean? So that would be good. But Jesus, man, hold us on hostage. I mean, the Steelers got to, Steelers are tearing down the seats at the stadium now. You know what I mean? Flutie's been working out. Mr. Woods, maybe he likes to hang out with fellas. Well, I don't know. Nobody's seen her.
We saw her on the show last week.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think the defense will be a little better, but I still think our run defense needs to be a lot better because I thought it was great on paper. The Steelers, I believe this new defensive coordinator will actually probably let these guys play. You don't have to deal with someone else controlling the defense besides the defensive coordinator. And maybe he can make this team be aggressive.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. Cody says, I don't want Rodgers to sign at all. I'd rather have Howard compete with Garrett.
Drew Aller or that Neismeyer kid. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Mark. Probably beer's going to be just as much as gas over here now because gas is starting to climb. Yeah, it's I don't know. It all depends on what you drink. They have a lot of drafts, and thanks, Mark, for that lovely thing. And there's the drafts right here. That's on one side. That's on the other. That's a lot of drafts. So that's great. Mark, you didn't have to do anything. Thank you, though. Save your money, Mark, because you need money to come over.
I'm brushing up on my Australian so I can translate for you, Mark. Working on it.
Oh, it was snowing at the Ben Franklin Tap Room today.
It was snowing up here pretty good.
Well, I'm telling you what, the barbecue ribs. Oh, Cody, thank you so much. God bless you. Hey, working in the oil fields is a hard job, my brother. Thank you so much. 40 is the goal.
Unless you're P. Diddy. He likes working in
not that oil fields. He likes the yeah. Well, I look, I'll have to. That's worth some fireworks for Mark and. Two years.
Yeah, I called the hot dog, Steelers hot dog, asked him when to do 2-year show. He told me to F off.
Oh, did he? It's like, But yeah, I mean, we've done a lot. Like we almost got 500,000 views in 2 years. We've worked organically building our subscribers, and having this community chat for almost 2 years. We're like 2 away from 800, and we're going to get to 1,000. And we do live streams. We do these shows twice a week now. We do Tuesdays with Mark with the combined. It's been 2 great years. I mean, we've had a lot of great moments. I almost had a heart attack about the Ravens game, and I almost fucking went in the coronary.
It's gonna be fun. So if you guys are within driving distance, if you want to fly in, check us out at the Ben Franklin Tap Room for those 3 days. We'll be there just to kind of.
I'll be there. I'll be there 3 days. Me and Shane will be there. Mark's gonna come in, and he's gonna go down to Pittsburgh. He's gonna venture down in Pittsburgh. It's gonna be like we're gonna be like David Letterman. He's gonna be like a special correspondent or something. You know what I mean, you guys can come in and hang out. I have no desire to go down there. I have nothing. Thank you, Pepper. I have no desire. Cool. 3 days, yes. And I'm gonna get home. Now, here's what we're doing, because we're Thursday at 7:00. You know what I mean? We're gonna do 7:00. We can stay till probably a little after 10. I'm gonna fucking Zoom home, and then I'm gonna do a wrap-up show. I'm gonna hook up the computer. You know what I mean? And Shane and Mark, they'll be at their house, and then we'll do something later on in the evening too.
Yes, there will be, Cody.
Yeah. Shane is, I don't know if Shane is the pickup person. I don't know.
I am.
And Mark might go down there on day 2. I have no desire. People have asked me. I have no desire.
I can pick you up, Pepper and Mark, if you're coming in the same day, different days. I don't know.
I will not have a heart attack. My heart is fucking good. I went to the heart doctor today. Still losing weight. I'm still waiting for the shot to get certified through, because I did blood work today too. So
how long is it going to take them to give you the thumbs up on the
insurance? I don't know, because I'm gonna have to eat a lot of protein. Like
yep.
I was in, like, my scale is like 371, so I'm down.
You're coming down.
Yeah. Shane and Mark has a party Wednesday to go to. And I'm going to be doing a show here by myself, and that's what I want to do, because I want to keep it going consecutively. I'm going to feel better. I don't know. I was 275 when I wrestled, about 280. Oh yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I had to take 2 shots. They couldn't even get blood. They had to get it out of my hand today. What? My veins or whatever, man. It won't be snowing. It should not be snowing that day, Mark.
No, it won't be snowing. It should warm up by then. You should be done with the snow.
Day 1, day 2 downtown for Gene, and 12:00 Saturday. I'll be there Saturday. We're gonna have shirts, hats. We're gonna do some giveaways. We're gonna meet everybody, snap some pictures, shoot some videos.
Yep.
Autograph, I'm excited.
Cam Hayward photo.
Oh, I'm gonna look for some stuff. I think I have some stuff too. You know what I mean? We can. I think I have a Cordell Stewart autograph. I think something.
I'm gonna get tickets. We're gonna do all the proceeds are gonna go to the local football.
Yeah, team. I have. I'm gonna get you those buckets, Shane. I saw those buckets at the Big Lots. Those yellow Steeler buckets.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. I showed it to you.
Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. We are nominated again. The Triple B Experience, which the Steeler Dynasty is on the audio. We are again nominated the best in Indiana County.
And you guys have to vote this time. We're going to actually try to win this.
Are we going to try?
Yeah.
Okay, we can try. Best podcast. It's because the Experience, I put everything on one. And I'm going to tell you right now, Shane, we almost have close to 10,000 downloads. Like the Steelers show last week got 20.
So Cody wants the link, and hey, Trish is in the house. So do you have the link?
I have the link. I will get you.
So I used to vote before I was on Bubba's show. I would go on and vote every day.
They nominated. We got nominated. They just gave me the email. There's no link as of yet because it hasn't. They just get nominations.
Oh, okay. So
once I have the link, because where's my stuff here? Where's my stuff?
I would go in every day and vote for Bubba.
This is my link for the Experience show. Right up here on the top of your screen. That is the audio version of the Triple B Experience, which is it has Steelers Dynasty podcast, has interviews, and has the Steelers Dynasty podcast and Triple B Experience with all the pop culture stuff. So there's the QR code, because Thursday I have an interview with a movie director from Chicago. So they got a hold of me, and he has his own production company. And I saw the movie. They sent me the footage. And Thursday I'm booked doing an interview and the experience stuff at 9. So I'm doing a lot of stuff, but I'm going to keep that QR code up.
Hitting deer and taking names. Bubba Brew.
Oh man. Well, I mean, there's so much I want to do, because I was going to move. Here's a story. I can move this studio place in town and have a couch and set up and do that, but they don't have internet, and I didn't want to pay for another internet thing. And I figured this is just as good.
This is good.
Yeah. And I might help out the other half. And I'm not going to talk about that, because she'll come in here and punch me in the face, because she's trying to do a business, and she can get a place there. So we're working on it.
Yeah.
And so, but anyway, I don't want to give too much, because sometimes I talk a lot, and she's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, and but I talk in a good way. But I'm going to still try to get somebody to come Saturday. Somebody.
Ooh.
I'm gonna send something out to like Mike Logan or something. Like,
yeah,
I can get Robin Cole. You know, I'll give my right arm for Gas. Oh, well, Gas is, yeah. You know, Gas is it's a little high priced, but not as high priced as going to fucking McDonald's. So I'm just going to put some stuff out and see if I can get somebody. I can't. Trish Stratus ain't. I mean, God bless America, Mark. Jesus Christ. If I could get those big names, that's more of a bigger anniversary show than I possibly could think of.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll see what I can do, you know, and because Saturday's different. Saturdays is a little bit different, like, because I think once people get their share of Pittsburgh, they're going to want to roll out. I'm telling you, they want to. I'm telling you, because there is parking lots, you know, and stuff like that. Like they're cleaning, like you said, they're cutting down trees. I don't know why they've taken out all those section of seating at Heinz Field, like section 538 or 540.
They're dumb.
Like, I don't know what they're doing, and I know what they're doing in that special. He's probably booked on a show. He's always booked, man. He's actually going to be on the pay-per-view Saturday night or Friday night. Friday night TNA pay-per-view. He'll be on it. But what was I going to say? Like, they have that new $12,000 that got me in trouble with Facebook when I said something about. They are cleaning up. Yes, they are cleaning up. So, I mean, we got some people signed. You know what I mean? I think they're still going to try to sign some people economically.
Yeah.
And they are going to go right into the draft. And one of those people in the draft positions is going to be the best available athlete. That's going to count. Not the first round.
Yep.
Not the first round, no. You know, but if they do trade up, if we get, and well, he's not signed as of yet. He hasn't been medically cleared.
Yep.
Mark Caboli said today. Mark said, you know, that he on the fan that he's just going through the proper procedures, but I don't think it's going to be a deterrent from him not being signed. Yes, the guy I said that Brock Huffman from the Cowboys, but I haven't seen any. That's why I didn't say anything. I just said stuff, but I didn't put it out there.
Yeah,
it's not official because it's not on Steelers.com yet. Ryan
there's
McCollum, the center,
credible source. Yeah,
Well, the center has got re-signed, and that's all they have. They don't have anybody else. And I don't want to put stuff out there because then it's like, oh yeah, Bubba, geez. You know, and I'm like, God damn. So, but yeah, yep. I don't know who they're going to take. I might do a draft on my own just to see, you know, some downtime.
I think Wednesday we'll do another draft on the show.
You want to do another draft?
Yeah, we can do another draft. It's so fun.
Well, not 9,000 times though.
There is a homeless guy tortilla that's going to announce. He's like, I brought my own facilities. Remember, like Chappelle did.
Is that true? That's not true. That would be like Dave Chappelle in a red hat.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm all cracked up, Joe Rogan.
Oh,
I'm going to stay in here while I read my newspaper.
The Steelers take in a second round a bag of hashish and a big giant quarter pound
Piece of Parmesan
of
cheese.
I don't think it is as bad as it used to be.
No,
it used
it's
to
not
be
too
bad.
bad.
When I used to go to Steeler games, it was bad. They're going to clean it up. They're going to make that city look beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, beautiful. You know, because you know, I didn't even think about this. Is the Pirates playing the fucking same weekend as the draft? I hope they didn't fucking schedule that.
No, there's no way. No.
Holy fuck. Because the Pirates opening day is Thursday.
No.
I hope the Pirates are out of town.
Oh no.
Because Bob Nutting will want Bob Nutting is a fucking greedy cocksucker, and he would want the Pirates to play the same time as the draft because he would fill the stadiums, and because he knows just by people being there, it would fill the stadiums. And would they use those stadiums to fill the overflow of people in the draft? Would they do that too?
I don't know. Probably PNC Park's being used.
1 week before or after is Paul Skeens night.
Bobblehead, probably.
That's terrible though. That's a shame. Shouldn't be. There should never be anybody.
You know what though? I used to drive through Liberty Tunnels every day. And there was a homeless guy or two that I've stopped and said, "Hey, get in the car, I'll take you to the VA." And they're like, "No, I'm good." Because they'll put you in a domicile if you're a homeless vet. And they refused. So I call bullshit on some of them.
But why do you think they refuse?
Because they're not veterans. They're just saying they're veterans.
Gotcha. But if they're a real military veteran and served this country, they should never go homeless.
Well, if you go to the VA, they'll more than likely put you up in the domicile, like at Butler, or there's one in Pittsburgh, and they put you up and you stay there.
Wouldn't that be? I know we're getting off topic. Wouldn't that be like stolen valor? Like
it is
like
stolen valor, 100%. Yeah.
So is that a crime municipal in?
I don't know what the statute is, but if you're like rocking the uniform and like getting money or benefits from it, you go to jail.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, come on, that's just downright terrible. But I mean, people.
Speaking of veterans, my sister knew the pilot of that aircraft that crashed.
What happened? I don't know what happened.
So two refueling tankers.
Okay.
The one tanker was filling the other one up.
Okay.
And the one on the bottom is supposed to drop and then go. It didn't drop, and the one on the top hit it. It ruptured, it exploded, everyone died. And the one that pretty much caused it, landed with the tail all jacked up. But that's what happened.
When was that?
A week ago.
See, I don't know. It's like people. I'm so sorry.
Condolences to the families of those.
I don't watch the news. I don't know, and I don't know what's real and what's. That's terrible. Like I have no idea. Which is terrible.
They're both tankers, and they hit like this, like. So the one drops and the other one goes over in and out, but it didn't drop.
See, I wouldn't know that. Did you put your chair out for a spot? That's in Pittsburgh.
That's down Pittsburgh. They do that shit.
I'll tell you what, they get real serious about that too.
That's my chair.
I just feel, because I'm telling you, I saw a lot of news stuff about Pittsburgh today. Getting ready, they are double dutying it.
I saw a video on the news this morning of a guy putting pavers down. Like they're like putting down
they're getting very serious for this because They cannot have any fuck ups.
That shit
They
should have
can't
been
have
done.
any. They have to have everything, the T's dotted, the T's crossed, the I's dotted. They can't have any mix up. And I also heard that, and this ain't true, like Tomlin in Georgia. That's in Georgia because he's in Georgia, the college.
Yeah.
People just throwing stuff out there. Like I said, I have to watch. I have to watch what I read because I don't believe half the stuff I see.
No, and Carth, the Pittsburgh's a nice city for the most part compared to other places.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Well, if you ever get in town, you guys got to go to the museum, the Pittsburgh Museum, the sports museum, and then you'll see that. I think you'll see that video that Pat McAfee narrated if you go. Yeah, I believe. And you'll see everything like, just the sports and the history of Western Pennsylvania. You'll see it. Oh, I didn't see that one.
I did too. I saw that.
Well, if we can get him Saturday, that'd be great. Yeah. So, look, we signed a couple people. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. Brock Huffman and the Hunter, the running back special teamer. He's going to be a special teamer.
Yeah.
We don't know if the Pirates are going to be playing that day. We don't know if PNC Park's going to be open for the draft. Yeah. And we don't know. There's a lot of people are just a lot of crazy people out there.
Yeah, a lot of crazies out there.
Yeah, and we're probably one of the craziest podcasts because we go from Steelers this to this to this to that. Get your Steelers stuff. Get your merchandise because I tell you what, there's gonna be a lot of merchandise for sale. Get your draft shirts. You know what I mean? Get them special ordered because you don't want to wait in line. You want to get scalp shirts for $10.
Yep, you want to go get them off the street.
Get them off the street, people. Yep, unlicensed shirts. That's what I'm thinking. Here's my idea before we get out of here. Shopify. We start making fuck Baltimore shirts. They'll go like hotcakes. And
I'm gonna look something up real quick.
And Bengals, you also swallow shirts. and Cleveland is never hooked up and they have no championship shirts. Oh, I love this. I love scalp shirts. It's great. $10.
So I was looking while Carth said that. He said maybe camp at Moraine. They do have cabins at Moraine State Park.
Ooh.
They can hold 6 people.
There you go. Get your I'm telling you, hotels in Pittsburgh are going to be out of control.
We share for everyone in
the restaurants are going to jack up the restaurants in Pittsburgh, guys are going to jack up all their food prices. This is why it is.
This is what so you go to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania Department of Conservation.
Yeah, that's good.
And you can make you share in that, Bubba, or did I have it pulled up yet?
Nope, I got it right there.
So you just go here and you go to this website, go down, and you can pick up a cabin and stay there. That's another reason we picked this area. I know it's a little farther for Bubba to go.
No, it's only an hour and 15. It's a straight shot. You know what I mean? It'll be fine.
You can't do anything North Hills or closer to Pittsburgh. It'll be just a hot mess. So,
well, it's crazy. It's going to be here before you know it. It's going to be here before you know it. And I need to make an event thing. There's people going to be popping in. People are going to be popping. Here's what I'm thinking. People are going to be popping in and coming to see us. And then we're coming back from the draft, popping through, and they're going to swing by. That's what's going to happen too. You know what I mean? People I know, they're like, Bub, we're going to swing by, or, stuff like that, and just see how it goes. You know what I mean?
And there's still hotels for the 23rd and 24th for $114. You can stay at the Holiday Inn Express.
That's cheap.
Fairfield Inn is $93.
Pepper's excited.
And yep.
Yeah, I just hey, look, I just wish I wouldn't have fucked up and just took the rest of it. I took 2 days off, but I didn't. I have to work. I'll get it done. Oh, yeah, on the front of the shirt, get the chicken and it says shut the fuck up. And on the back,
Oh.
yeah, because I gotta redo that. I gotta redo that with our own Steeler puppets. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, 31 days to go. It'll be here before you know it. You can stay at the casino. I don't know. I'm sleeping in my Broncos as long as I don't hit a deer going down and coming back. I'll be good. But hey, what an anniversary! 2 years. Tomorrow to be official, but we got it in early. It's nice to pregame early. Now tomorrow night it'll be 7:00. Mark will be hosting. Me and Shane will be getting asked crazy questions, and we'll give our insight on Steeler stuff, more Steeler nuggets. Probably talking Steelers quarterback and stuff, but I mean it is what it is. Yeah, we talked a lot about the draft, what's going down, and we talked a little bit about who the players that they signed. But I'm looking. Oh, Afton 6 months, baby. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm looking right now at hotels in Pittsburgh, and even up towards like Natrona Heights, it's $450 a night. But if you get to and Cranberry is $400 a night. But if you get up towards where I'm at, 163, 139, 220, 169. So, it's doable. Just saying.
Well,
so go ahead and check that out online.
Check that out. We're gonna
after 2 years. I can't believe it. 2 years since the inception of the show.
We're gonna do a video meal today before we get
Pounce. I just want a pound.
Yes, sir, man. Absolutely. Hey, Pounce, what is your definition of being a Pittsburgh Steeler? It's only one way, baby. That's victorious, baby. Yeah. Hey, love you. Thank you for your career. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
What up, bro? Where you at? Let's go Steelers!
Everybody in the
And the greatest video of all before we leave, right here. This prick, right
Look
here.
at that, ladies and gentlemen. African parrots. They're big and they're huge.
Well, they're not African.
Well, I don't know because I don't get out much. What are they? Can they talk?
I get paid to talk, sir.
Oh, they get paid to talk?
I get paid to talk.
Oh, you get paid to talk? Okay. He gets paid to talk, and the birds just look. There we go. He's like, "Out of hell with you guys." That's okay, Steeler Dynasty podcast. We're good. That's good. Okay.
Bubba, I know how we can get gas prices down. Drop that guy in Iran, call him special forces, and have him talk about his fucking birds until they give up.
Oh, he get popped right in the mouth. And hey, before we go, the dude Reacher, the guy he beat the shit out of his neighbor for fucking trying to stop him from driving his bike in the street. That's not good, man. You can't put your hands on people, but we don't know the whole story. And who the fuck is going to fuck with that guy anyway? But that neighbor did, and he got fucking thumped. But anyway, Shane, 2 years. Thank you so much for everything. Chat, thank you guys as always. Thanks for all your support. Mark, save your money and God bless you. We will see you tomorrow at 7. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate it. I would not pick a fight with. I can't. No. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah,
I am not. But we got George. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a member, and we appreciate it, guys. Tomorrow night at 7. We'll be back Wednesday at 9:00, and I believe Wednesday is our 100th episode. I believe because tonight is number 99 or something.
That's crazy because
it's going to be
my West Virginia is the 200th show is Thursday.
Well, I think it's either 99 or 100 because we do it on Wednesdays. So, but that is pretty much the franchise thing. So hit the Triple B Experience little QV thing there, and we will know more about our nomination for the best podcast in the lovely county. But good night, everybody. Good night, Shane. Good night,
Good night, all.
Steelers. Hopefully we get a quarterback soon, and we'll see how it goes. But good night, everybody.